Welcome back to another video. Okay, right, so the second game that I played today, hopefully it shows that I've improved. Anyway, okay, right, so I played I am white. Okay, e5, 3, okay, the Spanish, okay, a6, bishop back, knight f6, d3, e6, castles, bishop e7, c3, castles, h3, h6, preventing the bishops from pinning the knights. Okay. Yes, a lot of people like playing f5. I mean, should I switch things up and play g? What happens after that? Say takes, so I can get the knight into this beautiful square, open up the bishop. Yeah, probably doesn't really work. Do I like this position? I don't have my light square bishop in the Spanish. Yeah. Yeah, not too sure. Not too sure. G4, very weakening the king, very exposed. Okay, maybe I just have to allow it. Rook e1. Takes. Okay. Bishop develops with tempo. He gets the F file. I see it a lot. But my rook's developed. His king's a little bit weak. Hopefully these pluses will work for me. Okay. Has to take. Playing e4 doesn't work. Knight takes. Some exchanges, looking to take on c6. So he could be forced to exchange. And d5, just preventing the pawn from going to d5, because let's say if he plays a natural move like this, it really cramps black's dark square bishop. Not too much of an issue. Not too much of an issue, as it can go to that diagonal. Maybe the bishop wants to really go to d6, and that's very attacking, very aggressive. Okay, so I thought, he's opened up a little hole on e5. Let's place the knight there. Let's block the path of that bishop. Okay, strengthening the d5 square. Bishop d2. It's got control of e4, so I'm just hoping to do something, maybe get rid of that strong bishop on f5, because I don't think the bishop on a4 belongs on a4 anymore. It doesn't really do anything on these two light squares, so why not c2? Swap it off. I don't think I'm going to get an attack, whereas this bishop could sacrifice itself here. So let's get rid of it. He prevents that naturally. Bishop e3, preserving that dark square bishop. Okay, so we decided to take. Personally, if he wanted to take, Queen e7, does it stop all that? Probably would have went here. Here. Not too sure with bishop f4. Not too sure. No, okay, so the bishop's on pre here. It's quite nice winning this bishop here. Light squares are very weak. Is it worth doing? I strongly think so. Bishop c2, queen d3, lots of chances to attack, of course. He has his ideas as well. Stopping all that. very complicated. Who do I prefer? Possibly white, hard to say. After this sort of position, well, it looks very dangerous, but it's got a dark square bishop covering all those weakened squares. So it's dynamically equal, but I might prefer white. Let's go back to the game. So takes here, looking at the pawn here. Do I defend it? Yep. Why wasn't I worried about this? Queen takes d5, check. Okay. And then the knight, the knight's a bit weak here. Lots of tactics. I didn't see that tactic. I just saw queen takes d5. Anyway, so queen e6, protecting that pawn. Okay. Now he wants to play c5 to get rid of my queen from a strong position. b4 here, just trying to hold up that pawn there. Okay. Takes. Giving up the a file. I don't think it's worth it. Maybe he wanted to keep that rook on f8. That was the important thing. That's really his idea. Okay, threatening bishop takes h3. Moving out of the way. Okay. So looking good for white. Unfortunately, I didn't see this move. What's so good about this move? Does it trap anything? f3. Ah, I wouldn't have knight more than no. Ah, right. Okay. Yep. It was the pin. All right. I got you. Such a tactical wizard, am I? Yes. Look, e7, keeping up the pressure. Missing the tactics. Well, I was short of time. Okay. So bishop b3, lining itself up against the queen and the king. Okay. Takes this pawn. Queen takes, check, takes, d4, attacking the rook as well as g7. Check. Back. So here I feel that I played a very dynamic game. I kept going forwards, attacking everything. Takes. Good move. After pawn takes, knight f3, check. Walking the bishop as well. Check there. Another one. Check there. Back. Repeating the moves for a second. Now taking. I realized that there's no knight takes f3, rook g1 checkmate, so I decided to take this bishop now. Come back. b4. Now threatening rook g1. Gosh, it's looking a bit scary. Do I have to take this pawn? Bishop takes b3. King in the corner. Can I take advantage somehow? Quick check. King here. If he goes to h7, then bishop c2. Pins the rook to the king. Here, there. Okay. Quick check. There we go. And unfortunately, I actually lost on time. Okay, but anyway, regardless of time, I feel that I played a really good, aggressive attacking game. Even though the position was a little bit closed and quite strategic, I think that I found some really good ideas. Yes, this is a very positional move, b4, just trying to keep everything together. But where did I seek the initiative? Yes, I had to be a little bit careful there, not to get too reckless. Yes, I missed a tactic, being very aggressive, just attacking that pawn there. tying the queen down. That always wins points. Okay. Bishop c3, even more aggressive. Okay. Taking the rook. Takes. Spotted this move. Yes, looking very good. Just being very aggressive. Taking that pawn. Or eyeing that pawn. So, yeah, being vigilant there, not allowing. King takes h3. Quick check first. Okay, another check. Being vigilant again. Only one move to win. Swapping off the rooks, going into a winning endgame. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. Great game. Hopefully you learned from it. Try to be dynamic, even though I strive to be a positional player. I try to change my game and be a little bit more dynamic, aggressive, seeking the initiative, because I feel that part of my game has been lacking. I tend to fall into passive positions and slowly drift off. So I need to seek my inner Tal and keep striving for the initiative and making sure that I don't fall into passive positions. Thank you very much. See you in the next one.